Welcome to Finding Forgiveness, a Fraser 365 devotional. I'm Chris Montgomery, the senior pastor at Fraser Church, and we're excited you've joined us for this study. May the Lord bless you as we learn about His forgiveness.
Today is day 4 of Finding Forgiveness. Today's title is Jealous Hate. Gene Getz said, "Jealousy and hatred are withering emotions that are devastating to human relationships, particularly within families." James 3:16 says, "For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice." Our text today comes from Genesis 37, 9 through 11. Then he dreamed another dream, and told it to his brothers, and said, "Behold, I have dreamed another dream. Behold, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to me." But when he told this to his father and to his brothers, his father rebuked him, and said to him, "What is this dream that you have dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brothers indeed come to bow ourselves to the ground before you?" And his brothers were jealous of him. But his father kept the saying in mind. Joseph had 2 dreams that he should have kept to himself. Both dreams stirred up hate and jealousy in his family. Hatred is an extremely dangerous emotion by itself. Jealousy is a feeling of resentment, bitterness, or anger towards someone who possesses something that you don't. Therefore, adding jealousy to hatred is like adding gasoline to an existing fire. Anytime you add jealousy to hatred, you are poised for problems. The question arises as to why Joseph told his family about his dreams, knowing that they would cause problems. Gene Getz's study on the life of Joseph adds some great wisdom to answer this question. In his book, Men of Character, Getz described Joseph's plight as a catch-22. A catch-22 is a situation from which an individual cannot escape because of a conflicting condition. This is the predicament that Joseph finds himself in. Joseph was caught in the middle between his father and his brothers. On the one hand, he was feeling anxious and insecure because of his brothers' hatred and rejection. On the other hand, he was feeling approval and encouragement from his father. Furthermore, Joseph's first dream seemed to justify his father's favoritism. Maybe his brothers would understand and accept him if they knew about this dream. But sharing this experience only led to more rejection. Joseph's second dream only reinforced his desire to be accepted. This time, it was not just a reference to his brothers collectively, but to his 11 brothers, as well as his father and mother. The fact that he shared this dream with his father indicates he was seeking his father's continual support and approval in the midst of his anxiety. This would be a natural thing for Joseph to do in this kind of family predicament. Unfortunately for Joseph, his brother's jealousy only deepened, and he now was rebuked by his father. It seems that Joseph's attempt to get closer to his family, in fact, drove them further away. In essence, he is digging his own pit, and he is about to be thrown into it. Consider these questions. In what areas of your life are you prone to jealousy? How does hatred towards someone lead to jealousy? In what ways can jealousy turn full circle and lead back to increased hatred? How does 1 John 2:9 shed light on this topic of jealous hate? Whoever says he is in the light and hates his brothers is still in darkness. Pray with me. Lord, let us never fall into the trap of jealousy. Instead, show us how to be humble and only desire the best for others. Amen.